Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing? April's been rough. I understand these are rough times. I had recently written a short article on May. It's on my Facebook page. For those of you who don't follow me on the Facebook page, there is a lot of written stuff that I post there, connected with astrology, connected with a lot of things. So do check it out. It's facebook.com/astrokanu single slash. So that's, or otherwise just Google Facebook Astrokanu. It's ASTROKANU. So the written article on May 2020, which I posted a couple of days ago, the heading was when it gets darker, you brighten the light. When it gets darker, you brighten the light. So you can get a slight idea from it what May is going to be about. And trust me, if I were to make predictions on my own and the world followed it, they'd only be happy, fancy, nice things with good news all the time. But I'm sorry, I'm only reading it. I recently had a very close friend of mine tell me, can't you do something? Whatever you said is happening. Can't you change it? Can't you make it okay? So, well, I'm sorry. I can't make it okay and I cannot change it. We collectively can create a positive vibration, and that is my effort through my work, and that should be the aim of all of us collectively together. So, anyway, for now, starting with May 2020 overall predictions. First, I want to tell you I have changed the format a little bit, keeping in things the way things are going right now. So, the format for this month, the predictions are going to be slightly different. Let me quickly explain it to you. The sign wise predictions will not be coming. So you will not get sign-wise predictions for May 2020. Instead, I've divided the predictions video into three parts. The first part is about general detailed information how May 2020 is going to be. The second part is going to mention how you're going to survive 2020 May. What is the way to survive May? And the third part is going to give you an update on the stock market and the financial aspects of everything. So this is going to be May 2020. This is how I'm going to be covering it. So let's start. Before I start, as always, I would like to thank my Jyotish gurus and my spiritual gurus. I'm truly grateful for the knowledge that they share. So May 2020 overall energy. Now, um, how has April been for you? There were predictions that I had given out. I'm hoping a lot of you managed to be safe. Your families are safe. A little prayer for everyone who's suffering. A lot of bad news today in India. My prayers for everyone. Let's collectively pray tonight. Let's bless the earth. Let's bless all the people who are suffering. Let's ask for forgiveness for all the disgusting behavior human beings have been doing over the centuries to earth, to Mother Nature, to each other. Not to forget that. This is the time to just start afresh, and the universe is angry with us, very evidently so. So let's take an effort to try to create positive vibrations during this time. Now, May, the month starts with shifting energy. People are getting restless. I hardly need to say that. There may be news of aggression, violence, destruction, fire, accidents happening, bad news, violent news around. We can already, some of it is happening if you see the news, especially for today. However, in the middle of all this chaos, the pharma sector and the scientists continue to work really hard, and they're trying to reach solutions for the current COVID-19 virus. So you will keep seeing as the days and weeks progress into the month of May and then further June, that the pharma sector is continuing to work hard. They're not giving up. We should learn from them how to fight through the dark times, how to stay focused on to finding solutions. That's the attitude all of us need to have. All of us need to be scientists right now to survive this virus at different levels. So they will be coming with news every now and then, which will seem like positive news, which would be solutions in some way or the other. So that's something that is positively going forward. Of course, this is not the best time, but as we move towards the middle of the month, the planets get ready for retrogression. And I wish, like I said, I wish I could change it, but this is what it is. And retrogression, the way it's happening right now, it's not going to be great news. I'm sorry to say that. So, middle of the month, it's going to be very chaotic. There is going to be chaos in the environment. There's going to be a lot of other certain things that will come up. The next big change will be 25th of May, when there will be a lot of sudden events around the globe. So if I had to give dates, very specific dates for the month of May, I would point it out to two dates: 15th of May, or if I have to expand, I would say 14th, 15th, 16th, around that time. 22nd of May, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, towards the last week. You can expect a lot of sudden events to happen. They may not be very positive. There could be news on natural disasters, accidents. Like I said, there could be violent news. And I see chaos, I see instability, poor finances, struggle with food supplies, issues with overall sustenance, political conflict, and including manipulated communication across political leaders and within countries. So what's going to be happening at towards the end of May, like I said, 22nd May onwards, the last week of May, there will be some sort of political manipulations happening. There will be either political leaders, when they make those statements which have repercussions that you don't want to look at, or which are manipulated stances with each other, which can cause aggression between countries, within countries. So I'm looking at last week of May, where their political tensions are across within the countries as well as across the globe within different countries with each other. So a sensitive time during that time. If some of you who are in media and journalism, this is the time the media needs to be very, very supportive of the environment. So my request as an astrologer and someone who sat today and the last few days and seeing the charts in May and looking at it and saying, oh my God, what can I do to make this better? Please, this is the time you need to rise above your selfishness. If you're a journalist, if you're connected to the media, try and be constructive and positive during this time. Don't manipulate the news. Don't make it worse. These are hard times. You can make a difference. You can create positivity during these dark times. So I appeal to you, if you're a journalist, I appeal to you if you're working in the media or the news industry, try not to manipulate news during this time. As it is at the end of May, there is going to be political, conflicts or arguments or manipulations happening. So at least you try to keep things simple. This is my request. It will help to smoothen things around during those weeks. Now, my advice for 2020. So, how are you going to survive this month? How are you going to sail through this month that I'm talking about? The planets that I've seen, the charts that I've seen, could almost translate into a horror movie. But I'm here and I'm smiling and I'm telling you that we are going to make it, because there are also good parts. There are also good transits in the middle that are going to keep you going, that are going to keep me going, and that are going to keep us safe. And during this time, I've come with advice on how are you going to survive May 2020 as a month. So at a time of chaos, the best thing to do is stay still. When everything is shaky around, if you're on a boat in the sea and the waves are rough, you don't make it more shaky, right? You don't start jumping in the boat. You're obviously going to flip the boat over if you're going to do that. So if the environment is rocky, if it's shaky, if it's rough, what you can do to sail is stay still. Sit down, be still during this time. Allow the roughness to leave you. That's what May 2020 is about. It's all about being still. Having a hard time in a relationship, marriage, don't take hasty decisions. If you're getting into arguments or unpleasantness with family members and your relationships with business partners, with friends, don't drag it. Cut it short. Remember you're watching this video. I make this effort every month so that you can get useful information out of it. So you remember it during those rough days and say, you know what, we heard this might happen. So what was the solution given? Let's follow that solution. The idea of predictions is to help you sail it, not to scare you, not to create panic. So if you get into those situations where there's unpleasantness or there's argument, sit down, stay still, let it pass, don't drag it, end the topic. Avoid conflict. Let this month cross over. Don't get into conflict. That's another request. My best advice for May is take it one day at a time. Doing your regular work, not paying too much attention to the chaos, not let the chaotic and the scary news scare you or absorb you. Stay still. Take take it one day at a time. Do your work every day. Go through the day. Some days will be hard. I'm telling you, some days will be hard. Some days will be fine. On the hard days, if you can't do much, just sit down. Sit down, meditate, chant, watch a movie, listen to music, or just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. You can't deal with it. You don't have to. Think of the people who are actually out there on the field fighting it. And even those people, you're tired, you can't deal with it. You're a doctor, you're a cop, you're a social worker. It's getting too much. Sit down. Take a break. Go to sleep. Take a day off. Because in spite of everything, we have to remember that May is about survival. And when you have to survive, you've got to take it one day at a time. You've got to take your breaks. You've got to go to sleep. You've got to refresh yourself because it's required. In spite of everything, in spite of all the roughness around, the planet's going crazy with retrogression, the combinations looking unstable. In spite of all that, some of you will get good opportunities at work. There will be sudden growth and new horizons opening for you. So it's not all dark and gloomy. For some of you, you will get good opportunities at work, work connected with research, field work, expansion work, IT. It could be anything. There'll be new opportunities coming your way. So those of you who are getting the positive news, who are getting the positive opportunities, jump at it, take it, hold on to it, don't let it pass by. As far as the stock markets are concerned, there's going to be major fluctuation and volatility in this month. There's going to be something happening, around the second and the third week of May, 15th to 20th, around that time. And then later at the end of May, after the 22nd of May, the last week of May, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, around that time. Remember these dates. During these dates, I see a lot of fluctuation in the currencies. The forex is going a little crazy for some reason. There will be extreme volatility around the stocks, especially the banking sector, the telecommunication sector, the information sector is going to face some sudden gains and sudden falls because of some announcements, because of some political changes happening, because of some policy changes that will be announced during that time. So these sectors specifically will see major ups and major downs. If you're doing everyday trading, watch it carefully. If you get a gain, remember tomorrow could be a fall. So be careful with how you want to jump into this, or stay back, maybe let it sail by, right? Remember I said stay still. So you know better. I'm not a stock dealer or trader, right? I can tell you about, I can predict the movement, but you have to make those decisions. But my advice would be careful. Remember what I'm telling you. I'm pointing out specifically sectors. So see how best you can curtail your losses. There is going to be some amount of communication after the 22nd of May, which will cause movements in the stock market. But overall, also May 2020 for the stock markets and the finances across the world is going to be a month which is going to be extremely volatile. May 2020 would be one of those rare months where even gold would say volatility, and that is a lot, right? Because gold doesn't often see the volatility. It happens once in a while. But May 2020 just might be the month where you're going to actually get to see that as well. So this is primarily what I have to say for May. The good news is You will survive it. You will sail through it. Remember to follow the advice that I have given you. Remember, some days take it easy, take a break, and it's totally fine. All days will not be productive. A lot of you signs out there are going to feel lack of energy on certain days, especially around mid month when the movements start, at the end of the month when changes happen again. Allow yourself to just be. Remember to keep your mind calm. Remember to stay still. Because, like I said, when the darkness is more, you need to increase the light. And May 2020 is about survival. Let's survive it together. Let's support each other through these times. If you're having a rough day, reach out. Those of you who are living alone, parents who are alone without children, who are old, who have health issues, reach out. Make those calls, call out. Children who have left their parents alone, who are working in other cities, reach out to your parents. Partners who are away from each other, people who are stranded away from families, reach out. This month you need support of each other. So human beings, for a change, instead of cutting each other out, let's support each other for a change. Let's move forward and survive May 2020 together with a smile, with positivity, because we can do it. We have the power to do it. We have a very, very powerful subconscious mind, a very, very powerful tool within us, which is our soul energy, which is why we are supposed to be. I'm not saying we are, I'm saying we are supposed to be an intellectually superior or intellectually advanced race or a species. So let's live up to that. Let's survive this, supporting each other and looking at it one day at a time. It was very difficult for me to come up with May predictions because when I saw the stars, I kept thinking, what do I tell people? What do I tell my subscribers? So, what I'm telling you is, I will see you again in June, and you're going to say, you know what? It wasn't that bad. We've made it through it. Someone will say, but I got a good opportunity. I got new projects. My work is doing well. The others might say, you know what? I resolved a lot of conflict at home. So we are going to be in a better place. As far as specific coronavirus predictions are concerned, I have another video specifically made only on coronavirus, how it's going to go month-wise, what to expect, how it's going to be. There are two videos on coronavirus. Check my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube Astro Kanu. Look at the playlist. And the playlist you'll see coronavirus. It's also on Facebook. So I have put in all the information. It's all there for you all to use it. So let's smile through this month. Make the most of what we have and all the best. I send a prayer to each one of you, especially my clients who have family at Vizag. Today was a very, very bad, a dark day. I send out prayers to all of you, and I'm sure the universal strength will be with each one of us. So all the best. Have a good month, and let's meet each other soon.